Another rain game in Cleveland. May as well play a game of my custom franchise.
We are on. It says the show get. Hyunjin Ryu gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over
What's the score,
4
Gosh?
in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad. And recently, he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see.
Oh, well, I mean, I didn't know if that was for the game or for the inning.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
I wish there was a way to see who was watching your game. I always stream my custom franchise games, and I always get one watcher. I don't know who it is. Oh, you think? Houston? Probably. That's probably Houston.
Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
Is that edible paper?
It is.
Pitch of the at-bat on its way.
It's made out of papaya.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in.
It's made out of papaya.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping into the box.
Because he's the gaming grandfather.
Definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here today.
They should name
them. Not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next
Man, Hector's in a bad mood right now.
Swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late. You never know when a rally's going to start.
Ray, quit beating him. Give him, throw him a bone, man. I did. I did.
Here's the third baseman now. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
He's going to sweep me in the first round of playoffs, just so you guys know. I mean, it's going to happen. I'm gonna lead the league, and I'll set all kind of records for the league in the first year and in our first season of our good league, and I'm gonna get swept out of the playoffs. It's gonna be great. I can't wait.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. The 2-2. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Zach Wheeler will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Well, you take a look at
Did
our
you homer?
club
There,
as
Hector?
they take the field tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7
okay,
games.
okay.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together,
WTP,
it's a
huh?
special feeling.
Striding in for the Indians, Robinson Cano is looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down.
Castellanos?
I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure.
So I just assume that you're not going to pitch to him in playoffs.
Count is 1-2 now.
Okay.
Ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler.
I mean,
well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2
he's going to
pitches
potentially walk him
on
with
the
the
strike
bases
zone.
loaded.
But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches.
I mean, it's better than giving up 4, I guess.
It's 2-2.
It's softly down the line at first.
I mean, that was the Diamondbacks' theory when they first did it. I remember watching that game on TV thinking, they just walked him with the bases loaded.
Williams swings and drives a fly ball out to deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. Still without a home run.
What do you do, let you get a hit?
Myers is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Indians are on the board first. Second inning coming up in Cleveland, and with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather.
Hey, guys, I'm supposed to get 12 to 16 inches of snow starting at 4 a.m. Yeah, it sucks. I hate my life. I'm moving.
Three-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, I know, me too. I've been saying it since 2000.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. A 1-2 count.
I mean, I didn't have internet yesterday from 8:30 in the morning till 7 o'clock last night, so.
Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball.
Oh, he gave through you a bone.
On that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
And you crushed it?
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly.
There you go.
And there's out number 2. Digging in, Jason Kendall. Couple of hits for him in
I don't ever hit anything but X.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Kendall, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the second round.
Was he throwing the crotchet rocket?
20 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted
Well.
this guy. He just turned himself into it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
He's pretty hard to hit.
Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Jason Castro stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Alex Mills is raking?
And a changeup.
There you go.
Taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Hayward aboard here at first with nobody out. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Gone!
Getting ass kicked in this fucking franchise game.
He didn't give up any long balls. got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Brian Anderson stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Hector, were you the one telling me you still got your PS3 with NCAA football?
Really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Puig.
Were you the one that said you still got a PS3 that you were using? Oh, okay.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out
Hey, Len.
as being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Got him. Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice
Did you get your free pack, Len?
in recent action. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to
Oh, you got 26 days, so don't get in any rush.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's
I mean, I would have done the same thing.
He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Indians get a couple of
Sounds
runs
like
on
you
the
and
start to this 2-run home run.
You and Charlie play till the weekend, eh?
Settling in now, Nick Ahmed. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's got 3 base hits.
Well, the good news is it's me, you, Hector, and Ray in the playoffs.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
So it sounds like it's going to be me and Hector versus you and Ray,
Play in the AL Central.
pending.
Now with the
You and Ray are pending whoever finishes second, third for home field.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
I mean, it'd be nice if I could get a fucking hit against the goddamn computer right now.
Here comes Ryu 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Gurriel takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
They need to add snow in next year's game.
Jackie Robinson 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
No, next year's baseball game. They need to add snow.
Right fielder coming on. He can't get there.
Dates, it snows in Detroit sometimes. It snows in, or not Detroit, yeah, Detroit and Denver and Cleveland sometimes while they're playing early in the season. Yeah, sometimes in the spring.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you
And not very often, but it does happen.
And we'll have to leave it there.
I've watched games in Cleveland where it was snowing.
Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to bat will be the outfielder.
Actually, what they need to do is just not let any of those northern teams play home games until mid-April.
press run and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right
I
there.
mean, there's zero reason Denver should play a home game before June.
Not afraid to execute.
High and down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
It was snowing during the Bill Steelers game the other night. You guys see that?
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Kendall has it. A throw down to first, 1 away.
Missed a good one.
Digging in to try it again. Robinson.
Well, that's 'cause your boy had to poop.
After grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball.
Did you
right
beat me?
there,
You did beat me.
That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot
Yeah.
of guys working that Greg Maddux east. to
By like,
west.
you beat me by like a point and a half or something. It was really close.
Popped him up over toward the left side of the infield.
I lost both my playoff games this weekend. It was awesome. I lost to you and I lost to my dad.
Williams. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first
Yeah.
appearance in this
I did win
one.
$141
One
though
out of play
last
for
week.
strike 1.
We have a pick'em. No, I did not switch my car insurance to the Cleveland insurance agents.
1-1.
They can call them the Cleveland IAs.
Two.
The Cleveland IAs.
Best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is
They won't even have to change part of their logos.
They're doing that
Still have an eye in it.
Caught the zone.
Line drive to center field. Myers is going to have room out there as he puts this away.
I think they should call them the Cleveland River Fires.
In order go the Tribe, but they're on top by a count.
I like Cleveland River Fires.
For the start of the fourth, and stepping up as the shortstop.
Oh, they could call them the Cleveland LeBrons there, Ray.
This one, they're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning start. This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Man,
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound. And to check swing and not chase that one, puts himself right back in the count.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and
I
out of the
mean,
zone, 1-2.
shots fired.
Now here it comes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great.
Dell, you got all 2021 there. They're not changing their name until 2022.
Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he lays off.
They're not going to do with the Washington Redskins. They're going to stay with the Indians until they find a nickname.
I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that than
Oh, I know, but I just saw a thing that said they're going to keep the nickname through 2021.
First delivery to him on the way. Kyle Seager stands in as he looks at ball one here. Over to first, Ryu, and he's back in standing. The 1-0. This is pulled into right, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Line towards center field, and that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic. And
he's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a cold strike 2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. None out, runners at first and second. Swinging a hard liner to center field.
Nope.
But
Right
this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first down.
What inning you guys in? 6th?
Well, we've mentioned the conditions
What's the score?
aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play.
Oh, that's Hector's winning score. That's how he beat me by.
And he did there to haul it down.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
That guy's pretty good. Up. 4-4.
Try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off.
4-3.
1-2.
That guy's pretty good.
Sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Yeah, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Sliding into the box, Nick Ahmed. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second.
And then I get to see that there.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
In the dirt here. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Looking to minimize the damage here.
I like bread. Bread is tasty.
They've got French bread. They make fresh French bread. And they make a French toast out of it.
Fouled away.
It's still warm.
Nice. Did you guys order the ingredients from the Idaho Food Bank?
3-2. Ground ball left side. Scooped up.
I wish I could.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Tribe lead this one 3-1. Welcome back to Progressive.
Ray will get it filled up and make stops at everybody's house.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot of runs as he tires or as they get into that ballgame.
All right, thanks, Heidi. To the plate now, Jason Hayward. 0-1 the count. A base hit in his first trip. And it's fouled away.
Steer.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
And this will be fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Well, I mean, you hit 3 solo home runs.
A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left.
I mean, that's how I lost my event game today. I gave up 1 hit and I lost 1-0.
Got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Base knock.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rocks in pursuit. He gets there, and that's
Tag
the
him.
second out.
Castellanos. Pitch to him.
Indians is the designated hitter. Yasiel Puig.
Do it.
He went down looking. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners...
Did he not pitch to him?
You'd like to
I mean...
Behind 0-2 now.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, if you're playing Russ, you can sit there and be like, hey, Russ, I'm going to walk your guy. And he'll still swing at all 4 pitches.
Giving chase. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
Nope, he's not.
As he arrives at second without a play.
Oh.
As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. No balls and a strike to count.
Oh, my 7-game winning streak's going to end here.
Catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the...
A swing and a miss. That retires
maybe
the
not.
side, and that will do it. A run for the Indians on the RBI double.
Yes. Puig.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lou Brock. Flied out in his
Lou
first
Brock.
at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
They always come at the worst times.
And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Hit back.
I mean, I don't know that an error can ever come at a good time, but they always come at the worst times.
Ready once again, Tony Gwynn. Third trip
Is that what it is?
for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. At the plate, Barry Larkin, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Outside, 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away.
I agree. Bullshit.
Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Ready now, Andrew McCutcheon.
Oh, shit.
0 for 2 so far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And the pitch. Grounded to first. There is Seager, and he'll step on first for the out.
4-3.
At the plate, Robinson Cano 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So coming to the plate, Ted Williams, 1 for 2 with a solo shot.
He's playing Madden because that's all those guys do in Madden is dance. They don't just run forward.
And that misses for ball 1. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Fouled off.
I just want you guys to know I have Tony Gwynn on my franchise team, my custom franchise team. A guy who's like a career 330 hitter. I'm batting like 120 with him. It's great. It's fantastic. I know I'm doing a great job of it. I mean, I'm doing a fantastic job with it.
That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can see it.
Chop foul at the plate. The count holds at 2-2.
This Ted Williams guy's hard to get out too.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to
No,
play.
I'm not. He's not. I'm facing him right now, and I can't get him out.
Keep hanging right in there.
Fastball too
Nope.
high, ball 4. On its way is pitch number 75. Edgar Martinez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And so here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Hayward is there, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in.
Did you bring some firewood?
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So here Here's Will Myers. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Slow little grounder left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball 1. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Jason Castro will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. First pitch coming, here it is. Brian Anderson is in for the 3rd time as he swings.
Good thing that me and Lynn know what you guys are doing.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sounded sincere.
2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off of that spot.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary.
Only one guy can walk off to win it, whoever the home team is. Just so you know. Just trying to help you out there. Oh, okay. Where are you guys playing?
Get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Indians leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Wow.
Stepping into the box, Jason Kendall.
Raise a homer header.
In 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The crotchet rocket. I can't hit that guy. I'm unable to hit that gentleman.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed.
Well, I don't play you in the playoffs.
Got it. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
I don't think so. Hector won't give Hector 7 wins, will it?
No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little.
Has he really? How many wins you got?
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Brock is sitting on 150 home runs to this point in his career.
Oh, Ray's got 8. Okay, I thought Ray had 7. I thought when I looked, Ray was... Okay.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
Boy,
I mean, I got 13.
pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
3-1 to him now.
Walk it off.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams comes on now.
Hi, Tatis.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jackie Robinson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down.
Damn
the
it.
baseline. I don't think he even
Hunyun Ryu's got me all flobber knocked in this game.
Here to end the inning. Blake Trinan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lourdes Gurriel.
I don't like him, bro. I can't pitch with him.
Called strike 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1.
I can't pitch with Bob Gibson either, but I can't hit Bob Gibson either, so.
Fouled away.
Ray, you should really throw James Paxton against me. I really like facing that guy.
Not by much. It's 2-2.
Thanks, bud. I appreciate it. If we meet in the World Series, you can throw him the first 3 innings of every game. You can we'll change the rules for that, okay?
And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
And Ray missed it.
Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Just on the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely misses zone.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, Trevor Hoffman has been summoned from the bullpen.
Trevor Hoffman,
He'll
this
do
guy's
so
pretty
to
good.
Start the 8th. Riding in once again, Tony Gwynn. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out.
Booby Miles.
Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
In now, Barry Larkin. Oh, he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field.
You know what we should do in the next season? We should like make the rating like no more than like 65 and play with all of our shitty guys.
Kyle Seager hit the ball pretty well in his
Yeah.
last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch coming, here it is.
Russ will be pissed. He's like, I made some improvements to my team. Russ, you're still going to swing at everything. It doesn't matter who you have hitting for you.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score.
Of course, we haven't heard from Russ in a couple days. He might be in jail. Well, he was seeing that girl Jess again.
All even now, 2-2.
Yeah.
From the belt, the pitch.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Checked his swing there and didn't
I mean, I don't know that that's calling cops material either. Might get you slapped in the face, but, you know.
Ready for another chance. DJ Mayhew. First pitch on its way.
That's one of those, no, yes.
Team that could decide what goes in. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And a fastball.
Son of a bitch.
One there on the first. It's a double play as they're
Oh, you'd be in. I don't know about Flynn, who this Flynn guy is, but
out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the
you'd be in.
bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the
I mean, you never know. Lynn's sneaky.
ball 1 to start the at bat.
Lynn's a sneaky bastard. You never know about that guy.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. At the plate, Edgar Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly.
I mean, did you guys walking off yet?
This guy's big power. He's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get
You guys heading into extras?
drive it out of the yard this AB.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Martin's ready. Here's the 0-1. Foul
He's-
tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone.
He's a crotchet rocket.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Ryan Presley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Striding in, Will Myers.
Didn't he say it though? Didn't he say it when he was with the Jets? Okay, I thought so. Oh, okay. He put a beat down on the Arizona Wildcats this weekend. They beat Arizona 70-7. 70-7. I mean, they left Kevin Sumlin on the tarmac.
Jason Kendall is at the plate as he watches ball one.
I don't know how Jim Harbaugh keeps his job at Michigan. He hasn't beat Ohio State since he got there.
1-0 count, here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I mean, that's basically why John Cooper got fired from Ohio State. He couldn't beat Michigan. He'd go 11-1 every year.
Grounded back up the middle, fielded cleanly. There's one. Back to
I love hitting into double plays.
Out away from closing this one out.
Hitting into double plays is just awesome.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Steve Finley will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that misses inside 1-0. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 5 homers, 9 driven in. Line toward the alley in left center. But he
Damn it.
will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters.
I lost my 7-game winning streak in my franchise. Fucking guy's tough. I do not like facing that son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, let's bring in the guy who throws a curveball that breaks from about 25 feet off from the top of the plate.
You can hit it.
Get through. So is he gonna point? Is he gonna point? Is he gonna
He's
point?
gonna point. He's gonna point. He's gonna point.
Walk-off situation, right? Is he gonna point? There it is, baby! I love it. I love that animation. You fucker.
Point again.
You fucker.
Did he hit him? Did he hit him? He hit him. He hit him.
There goes the warnings. Now I can't fucking retaliate.
I gave you warnings?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think that I've ever seen that animation.
I have. It's the second time I've seen this animation. Nah, you threw it on purpose. Shut up, you jackass. Yeah, the whole fucking world.
That was an awesome sequence of animation.
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever seen that animation.
Well, what topped it off, it was the point, and then I hit him for pointing.
I would have hit him for pointing too. And you know Lynn would have.
Yep.
Lynn would have hit him just to fucking hit him.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
It had nothing to do with the pointing. Lynn would just hit him just to fucking hit him. Just to check in on his guy.
That's right.
Gagne just do the splits?
It looked like it, didn't it?
It did. It looked like he just did the